but I guess happy can be a big part as well. What is that feeling? The one that you get when you haven't seen a loved one in a long time. After, let's say, 10 years, you finally see them. Or that feeling that you get when you beat a game, if you like to play video games. Or, imagine, you buy a lottery ticket. The next day, it's a Wednesday, you check your lottery numbers. One by one, they're matching. And guess what? You won the lottery. What is that feeling called?
Euphoria.
Excitement.
Well, that feeling, it's happiness. That feeling is produced by 4 different chemicals in your brain. Dopamine, serotonin, endorphin, and oxytocin. But why does this matter? Is this going to change your life magically after the speech? Probably not. However, it may have a benefit of understanding how your body works and how your body actually understands happiness, which may be a little bit different how you guys understand it. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and our guest for today. What were these chemicals created? These chemicals were created a long time before I or any of you were born. Our body needed a way to tell ourselves, let's say our mind, let's just pretend, that we're doing something good. So what did our body do? We used our most illustrious organ of the body. We used the brain to create 4 different chemicals to promote evolution and survival. So you may think happiness just because you're happy, but in reality they were created to survive. That is the main core of them. So what are these 4 chemicals? One is dopamine, which is the one that you're most familiar with, which is a happy feeling. Now, when you're happy, you usually see people smiling, running around, joy, however you may picture it. That's the feeling that comes to your mind. Dopamine. This feeling was created because when you achieve something and you don't die and you survive, your brain feels happy because it's alive. So next time that you're going to go towards it, you're going to choose the same path. Why? Because you feel happy. And that equates to being alive. That's the way your brain thinks about it. The next feeling, the next chemical, it's serotonin, which is pride. Just walking around, I'm the best. There's nobody better than me. Now you may think, that's not, I don't feel happy that way. But your brain needs to have the feeling of feeling pride. Now let's go back to ancient times. If you see any prehistoric animal, they usually, when they want to be tough, they buff up, they try to look bigger. Why? Because they need respect. And that respect equates to survival. So your brain uses that as a way to make you feel happy, and in another way, you don't die. Endorphin. Endorphin is a feeling when you get hurt. Let's say you play sports. You're playing football, you get tackled. Your leg is injured. But what do you do in the next play? Do you stay down? No. You get up and you're still running. Now after the game, you're going to start feeling the pain. But while you're running, you won't feel anything at all. Why? Because your brain needs to survive. Your body needs to survive. So it makes that chemical that's kind of like morphine, and it pumps you up. We may equate it to adrenaline. That's why when people play paintball, or people are in the army or any other extreme sports, they're running and they feel good. So good that you may even jump out of a plane. So that's that feeling. That's the type of happiness. And the next feeling is oxytocin. You guys have heard of Facebook. Facebook is a social network. It's a social network. It's designed to connect each other. So when you see Facebook, what's one of the things you see? Well, your picture, but you also see the amount of friends you have. The more friends you have, the happier you are. Why? Because if it's a big pack of people, it's less chances of you dying. If you're able to be attacked by let's say an animal, like in the day, there'll be less chances to get attacked. So your brain sees that as a positive. So it makes you happy to survive. Now we don't live in a world where we get attacked by tigers or elephants or any other animal that could harm us. However, our brain still functions in that way. Yet we see happiness in another way. We just see it pretty much as dopamine. We don't see it to survive. So sometimes, let's pretend of a drug. A drug, when you take it too much, after a while, it starts becoming a placebo. It doesn't make an effect after a while. So that's the same thing happens with happiness. When you do something you like a lot, after a while, you're not gonna love it. You're not gonna like it. And you're gonna stop feeling sad after a while. So what can you do to prevent this cycle? You have to try new things. Why? Because your body gets accustomed that whatever you do is surviving. Whatever you do, if I'm doing this, it's making survive. So let's say people that smoke. Why do they keep smoking? Because your brain is not dead. Your body is not dead. Therefore, it creates a dopamine that's saying it's okay to do this. It's okay to smoke. Why? Because I'm not dead. So it's promoting survival. And that's why when you stop doing it, when you stop doing a bad habit, you feel horrible. Why? Because your brain's saying, why are you changing if we're surviving with this? There's no reason to change. We're alive. So since we're not conscious about it, we may wire our brain in a negative aspect and could lead us to bad habits. So why is it important to feel happy? Because feeling unhappy is telling you, get up, do something. So next time you're feeling unhappy, after you're trying to do something that usually makes you happy, try to think about changing your life a little and experimenting new things to have a more fulfilling life. Madam President.